Hello there. I would hope that I'm live. I'm going to look at the Premier League fixtures. I looked at some of them for like the first couple of match days, but I thought I'd just make a video looking at them. Looking at the Arsenal ones first because it's my team. Um, Let me just check if mic's working. Yeah, there we go. Looking at my own team's ones first, and then I'm going to the rest of the league. Which you just go. I use the BBC's website because I quite like this layout. A bit of a boring layout, but yeah. Everything is confirmed for the first match day. I think times are confirmed for the first match day, but onwards from there, times are not confirmed. So until the last match day. I mean, this is sort of like confirmed. Midweek ones are, but weekend ones are not. And also, the last game of the season always takes place on the same day. Everyone plays at the same time. But yeah, early match day one, midweek games, and the last game has been confirmed in terms of like time. Um, but yeah, we've still found out like who's playing who and when roughly. Um, Disregarding potential postponements and movements because of cups and Champions League, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'll go for Arsenal ones first. These are just friendlies, playing Nuremberg, Everton, Orlando, and Chelsea and Sevilla. Then we kick off away at Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace. That's going to be a tough game. We lost to them 3-0 this year, which is very frustrating. One of the games which led to us not making top four. Um, that's a tough place to start. Yeah, London derby, Palace will be up for it. It's going to be a tough game. We don't normally beat them like we do. When we do beat them, it's not easy, and most of the time we don't. Uh, so it's going to be intriguing, but I'm hoping for a win at the start. But we'll see. It's going to depend a lot on like who we sign, what we do. But if we stick with the current team we got, then might be in trouble over there. Then we've got Leicester at home, Bournemouth away, Fulham at home, Villa at home. So, if we. Last year, we started off. Obviously, we lost to Brentford. That was not a good game. But our squad wasn't ready for that start. We had multiple players out. Then we played Chelsea and City after that. This time, we start with a tough game. But after that, if we can get some good momentum going, maybe we can have a good start to the season this time round. And we might need to. But yeah, that's not a bad August, if I'm being honest. That's not. It could have been a lot worse. Let's just put it that way. But I'm not trying to say it's going to be easy, though, because it definitely won't be. It never is with Arsenal. Damn, Tuesday, August 30th, eh? I'm in a different country that day. I'm going somewhere else. But not on the 27th. Okay, I think this is the first game I'm going to, because during this game I'm in Australia. I can't get away game tickets currently because I'm not a season ticket holder. I'm on the waiting list, just a member. I can just get home tickets, not away tickets, unless it's the cup. So I think this is the first game I go to if I'm off that weekend as well, because I work every 2 weekends. Oh, I don't want to miss too many games. On this game, I'm in another country. I'm going to a place in Europe to a couple of days, so that's interesting. Then we got Old Trafford. Okay, that's going to be a test. Fairly early in the season as well. That should be quite intriguing. Then we got Everton at home. Obviously, fixture times are not confirmed for these yet, of course. Then Brentford away. We'll see how it goes this time round. Then you got this little period here. Might be the toughest period of our season. We've got. Sorry, let me just. Yeah, okay. I'm just checking my mic's working because I'm not hearing myself back, so I'm just double checking. This is the toughest part of our season. We've got Spurs at home. Then we got Liverpool. Also, they're both home games, but. And who knows when the Europa League games are? There'll be Europa League games around these somewhere. 6 Europa games around there. So that's going to make it even more annoying in October. Because there'll be at least 2 European games around here, so oh god, we're in trouble. But yeah, then we got Leeds away. That's not good. I know they've been poor this season, but it's not going to be easy going the next season, I don't think. Then you got Man City. Then you got Southampton away, a team that we always do badly against. Then you got Forest, which is the only game I'm confident about. The rest of them. Like, Forest are a very good team, but I feel like this is the one game where I think this could be 3 points. The rest of them I'm just thinking, we could genuinely lose all of these. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope we strengthen because we need to be ready for something like this. We'll have this plus Europa on top. October's got to be the toughest month. There's no way there's a month that's topping that. And then the following month we got Chelsea and Wolves away, followed by West Ham coming to the Emirates on Boxing Day. We played them just before Christmas last year. I remember because it came out. Spider-Man No Way Home came out the same day as this game last season. I was at that game. Had a great day. Went to the cinema, went to the game. Very nice. Then Brighton away. That's not going to be easy. Newcastle at home. Spurs away. United at home. Everton away. That's quite an interesting... and this will be like in January, like FA Cup period. So this could be a round, third and fourth round. Then you've got Brentford at home. Villa away. Leicester away. Bournemouth home. Fulham away. Palace at home. We play these teams in a row at the start of the season. Look, Palace, Fulham, Bournemouth, Leicester, Villa. Palace, Leicester, Bournemouth, Fulham, Villa. Be more creative, Premier League, with your ordering. Also, Tottenham United as well put in the same month, I think, twice. But yeah, then you got Leeds at home. Then okay, this is. Okay, October and April. They are not going to be easy months. We got Leeds at home, which should be winnable. Then you got Anfield, West Ham away, then Southampton, who are a bogey team to us. Then you got the Etihad. Then you got Chelsea coming to the Emirates. And yeah, good luck to us. Then you got a game at Newcastle. Towards the end of the season again. Brighton at home, Forest away, and Wolves at home on the last season. I do prefer having a home game at the end, but yeah, like most of the months, like it seems to be like, yeah, no game's easy, but most of the months it seems alright. There's always a tough game in there at least, but it seems alright. It's just that April. Just it's crazy. April's going to be crazy. We're playing all of the top three in April, plus West Ham away, plus one of our bogey teams, and then you go back to like October, and it's similar. We got Spurs, Liverpool, City. It's just Chelsea that I'm missing, and Chelsea is just after October as well. So that October / first week of November period, alongside April, those are the months that are going to be really intense for us. And October might be a bit worse because there'll be more Europa League in this period. So we'll see. Yeah, so that's the Arsenal part. Right, I'm just going to skim through these. I'm not going to be here forever looking at every single bloody game. But yeah, you got Everton v Chelsea in the first. So this is obviously how the first weekend is going to be structured. Palace v Arsenal kicks off on Friday. That's happened before at the Emirates, I think. It's Saturday lunchtime, Fulham Liverpool. Then you got Bournemouth, Villa, Leeds, Wolves, Leicester, Brentford, Newcastle, Forest. That should be a good first game. And Spurs, Southampton. Then you got Everton, Chelsea at 5:30. I feel like they should go back to 6 3:00ers, to be honest. I feel like Friday night games should only be for teams that have a European game the following week. And I don't think that's the case in this particular week. Not a fan of Monday Night Football either. Just keep it Saturday and Sunday. Keep it traditional, mate. And then you got United v Brighton and West Ham v Man City. West Ham v Man City should be a good game. So that's an interesting first match day. Then you got... I'm looking out for big games. Chelsea-Tottenham. Chelsea-Tottenham is a big one on match day 2. That's going to be intriguing. Everton Forest. United v Liverpool. Man United v Liverpool is also in August. There's some big games there. Newcastle Man City. Newcastle give them a game quite often, but I don't know about this year. But we'll see. The money derby, I guess. Forest Spurs. So that caps off August. Going to September. Chelsea West Ham. derby there. Everton Liverpool. So this seems like, well, we got 2 derbies here plus United v Arsenal. So that's going to be an interesting round of fixtures. When is the international break in this? there is one, isn't it? Wednesday 31st, and then there's usually international break at the start of September, but not this year apparently. That's interesting. I got Fulham v Chelsea. That's actually a derby. It's not really like a fierce derby though, but it's still a West London derby. City Spurs. That's usually a good game, so that should be good entertainment wise. Although I can't be neutral in that one. Brentford v Arsenal, the rematch of last year. Chelsea Liverpool. That's a big game in mid-September, and by then you know how both teams have started the season, so who knows what's at stake at that point. Tottenham, Leicester, Wolves, Man City could be a tough game for Wolves. Arsenal Spurs at the start of October. Obviously date's not confirmed yet, but you'd imagine it would be Saturday or Sunday. Palace v Chelsea, City. Oh, Manchester Derby's also early October. Alright, Manchester Derby and North London Derby. That has Super Sunday written all over it. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, that I can just tell, right? Sunday 1:30 Manchester Derby. Sunday 4 o'clock Arsenal Spurs. That's what they're gonna do. Just watch. Sorry. But that's a big match day. I look forward to that. But it's so obvious. It's so obvious, right? They'll put this game and this game on the Sunday. You call it Super Sunday, right? Can't go wrong. Hello, Mason. How you doing? Then you got Arsenal Liverpool as well the week after that. So that's quite something. Everton Man United at Goodison. Never know how that game could go. Leeds v Arsenal, Liverpool Man City. Liverpool Man City is mid-October. October's a big month. Spurs Everton, Arsenal Man City. Liverpool West Ham, Man United Spurs as well. That's all. I mean the midweek games I think will be more or less confirmed. Forest, Liverpool, Southampton, Arsenal. Chelsea Man United as well, that's huge on that weekend. Liverpool, Leeds, Man United, West Ham. Okay, October is a big month for a lot of teams. Chelsea v Arsenal. At the start of November. Sorry. Sometimes I start coughing when I talk a lot. It's so annoying. Mason says, as a United fan, you're concerned about how you're going to start the season. How does your season start? Let's see. I mean, I can see it there, but that's like everything combined. I have to go on the website. Oh no, this is forbidden. Right. Friendly. Brighton, Brentford, Liverpool, Southampton away, Leicester away, Arsenal, Palace away. Okay, you got a pretty tough start. It's definitely a tougher start than our one. Should be interesting. No! You have been blocked. You have been blocked. So Chelsea, Arsenal and Spurs, Liverpool in the same match day. That's going to be massive. So I'm fairly certain there's an international break here because there's only 2 matches in November. Apparently. Wolves v Arsenal. Okay. December. Brentford Spurs. Palace Fulham. Arsenal West Ham. That's 3 London derbies. There's 3 London derbies in London that day. The traffic will be a bit chaotic, even though they're different sides of London. Leeds Man City, Leicester Newcastle. There's always interesting games every match day. Forest Chelsea. West Ham Brentford should be good. That's normally a good game. They had a couple of good games last year. Wolsey Man United as well. Then you get into the new year. Ooh, the second half of the season. Chelsea Man City at the start of that. Brentford Liverpool. I look forward to the season. Manchester Derby and North London Derby again. Yep, Super Sunday written all over it again. Again. I'm telling ya, mates. Arsenal Man United as well the week after that, of course. Liverpool Chelsea as well. Okay. I feel like the Premier League needs to be a bit more random with their fixtures sometimes. Because some match days are just reverse of a different match day. February. So you got Chelsea Fulham, Everton Arsenal, Forest Leeds, Spurs Man City, Wolves Liverpool. Some good games in there. I would look forward to Fulham Forest as well. Obviously, it's intriguing to see two promoted teams playing each other. Because they kind of know each other, but also they've strengthened a bit. So it's always intriguing to see how they did compare to the previous year, whether it's different in the Premier League. Leicester Spurs. This was a dramatic game last year. Still don't know how Spurs won that. Liverpool Everton. West Ham Chelsea. And Arsenal Brentford. There's three London derbies. And also Fulham at home as well. There's 3 London derbies plus a further London teams at home. How many London teams are there in the Premier League this year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There's 7. London represents! Villa Arsenal. Newcastle Liverpool. Forest Man City. Spurs West Ham. That's a big one. Palace Liverpool has had some famous moments in the past, which you may or may not know about. Leicester v Arsenal. Spurs Chelsea. West Ham Forest. I'm intrigued. You got Arsenal Liverpool and City in the first 10 games. But also, if you think about it, like if you get those games out of the way, you know, you'll have easier fixture time, fixture list after that. You think about it that way, like sometimes playing big teams early might help you. Brentford Fulham, Chelsea leaves Liverpool Man United, obviously a huge one. Wolves Spurs should be interesting. Spurs Forest, West Ham Villa, Chelsea Everton, Wolves v Leeds. Almost at the end. June. Season ended in June. I'll get there in a second. Man City Liverpool. That's going to be pretty big. Liverpool Arsenal. Man United Everton. Wolves v Chelsea. Forest Man United. West Ham Arsenal. Obviously, like by this point, we're so far into the season. Hello, Bebop, how you doing? We're so far into the season at this point. Who knows what could be at stake? Like there are some of these teams where I think I'm not sure how they'll do this season, especially the promoted teams. So you never know. Like you could have Leeds, you know, fighting for European place. You could have Leicester battling relegation. We don't know at this point, but it's going to be intriguing. It's going to be intriguing. It's also going to be very hard to predict who finishes where, apart from the top. West Ham v Arsenal is that match day as well. Then you got Liverpool Forest, Man United v Chelsea, Spurs Man United a few days after that. I'm pretty sure these ones would be probably confirmed. It's just the weekend ones that are not, like, they're not all going to be 3 o'clock on Saturday, obviously. Chelsea Brentford, Man City v Arsenal at the end of April, and Arsenal v Chelsea. Man City v Arsenal v Chelsea within the same week. That's going to kill us a little bit. Fulham Man City, Liverpool Spurs. Okay. Into May. Got Fulham Leicester, City Leeds, Spurs, Palace, West Ham, Man United. That should be big towards the end of the season as well. You never know. That could be top 4 place versus Europa League place. Brentford, West Ham, Everton, City, Leicester, Liverpool, Forest, Arsenal, Spurs, Brentford, West Ham, Leeds. Then you got the final match day. So on the last day of the season, when everyone, like, this would be confirmed obviously, then you got Arsenal playing Wolves, Villa playing Brighton, Brentford playing Man City, Chelsea v Newcastle, Crystal Palace v Nottingham Forest, Everton v Bournemouth, Leeds v Spurs, Leicester v West Ham, and United v Fulham, Saturday Liverpool. There's not really like... It seems like the most interesting games on this match day are like not involving like the big 6, essentially. That's what it looks like to me. Like I feel like Villa v Brighton will be a much more competitive game than Brentford City or Chelsea Newcastle, just from my perspective. Even Leeds Spurs, I would say Spurs go there and win like 3-0. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is the fixture list. I look forward to seeing how that all goes. So, yeah, that's it from me today. You would also to sign Raul Jimenez. I don't think that's happening, but we do need... I mean, we're in talks with a striker, with a midfielder and a defender. We do need a striker quite badly, though, so we'll see. But what I've learned from many years of watching Arsenal with transfers is I never trust anything until anything's official. So we'll see who we sign. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.